Welcome back, Armchair Warriors. Tom here with the 29th episode of BTA 3062 Battletech Advanced 3062, the heavily modified version for Battletech base game from Hairbraid Schemes. I guess I should include that information as well. We are on the planet here on Thule, Ghost Bear territory, fighting the clan for, I believe it's the first time. I don't think I've encountered them before this. We were doing Jade Falcon beforehand. Just completed a raid, series of missions for a raid by the 331st on Clan Ghost Bear and helped them out. Got some pretty decent loot out of it, but the 331st is basically being an SLDF type group that is kind of quasi-clan, kind of quasi-intersphere, I suppose. I don't know. Nothing really super special, but it was a very, very interesting series of missions, and I will plan on going through it again when I can. We are, let's see how we're doing with our mech bay here. 2, 4, 6, 7 mechs we have. And we got a couple elementals ready. Probably want to wait for the Stormcrow so I can field a full pack of 8. The problem is mercenary mech warriors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 exactly. Who can we hire here?
Ready to rock.
Oh, we can get Rosebud actually. He's not too bad of a yeah. We'll hire him up. We got enough room.
New mech warriors available.
Yeah, we'll leave that as is here. So that will give us a full 8. I'm thinking now at this point, we'll wait till the Stormcrow and Kit Fox. Whoops. Get repaired. There we go. We don't go too far because we have, well, 26 days. We got plenty of time. But yeah, I don't need to wait till Wolfbanes and Floppy come back necessarily. Probably actually would be a good idea. But let's just run with what we have here. I'm trying to maximize as much time in the field as possible, so that way that'll leave enough of a space-time gap between financial obligations. Currently, we can only run about 2 more months of what we're running cost-wise here. That's $825,000 a month. We have like jumped up in cost by a good 200,000-300,000 since last time. But we have 2 more missions remaining. This one, the Defeat in Detail, high payout, high salvage repossession. Not high payout, but high salvage. We'll finish these up because they're both against Ghost Bear. Urban and Tundra. Ooh, this is a convoy too. Ooh, so I don't care if it's a high payout. If we succeed at this, there'll be some cargo containers available to us that'll actually help improve that payout. But let's do this one first here. We've captured, it's for a straight battle in urban territory. We've captured a Ghost Bear stronghold. I'd like to engage the Ghost Bear forces in the field. Okay. So we'll do our 419. Again, if I can see a 4 or 5 or even more where I'm able to pull enough parts to build a mech straight out, which we need 4. 4 parts is what is required to build a mech. I will certainly do that. So what we got going on here? Everybody's kitted out. Clam. Let's drop off our Kit Fox, put Stormcrow. I keep saying Scarecrow. And we'll put Rosebud into it. So we do have Freak Show in the Elemental. That's good. Yeah, both the Golem and the Gnome have the magnetic clamps. They don't get to tear into mechs. The Elemental does. I'd rather be able to jump into and tear a mech open. Would love to get a second battle armor in there, and I guess if I advance time enough, we could get Floppy and Wolfbanes involved here. All right. 3 Kit Foxes, Mad Dog, 2 Storm Crows, Arctic Cheetah, Adder. I think we are good. While we're deploying, I'm going to go ahead and pause the game at this point, and I will pick it right back up. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm not. Let me talk about something real quick while we're deploying here. So, in between episodes from the previous one, number 28 to this one, number 29, there was an update. We're now running version 17.1 for BattleTech Advanced 3062. Introduced, well, according to the patch notes, it introduced some ultralight mechs, 15-ton mechs. They're lighter, of course. The lightest mechs beforehand, in fact, in the light category, is 20 tons. That's the lightest that's available. These, of course, the ultralights go below that. Looks like the heaviest battle armor that you can get is the Golem, and they're 10 tons. So these ultralights kind of go in between the battle armor and the light mechs. There's a couple of new mechs, the Ambassador and the Cherub. The Ambassador says it doesn't have any weapons, and you can only get it through an event from the Word of Blake faction. There's an event that'll pop if you reach a particular reputation word of Blake, and also your MRB, your Mercenary Review Board rating is at least 900 or more. Then you'll get you'll be able to get that Ambassador mech. It's also you can meet one in the field. It's the notes say. In any event, doesn't have any weapons, but it does have some quirks. So that'd be interesting. The Cherub utilizes battle armor scale weapons, so it's kind of like a very heavily upgunned battle armor and a lightly undergunned battle mech. Interesting overall. I kind of would want to see it, I think, in action before, giving up one of my slots for it per se. Also made a change to external heat limits. On the tabletop, there is indeed a limit to how much heat externally can be applied to a mech. You can apply a whole bunch of heat to your mech internally, meaning if you got a whole bunch of energy weapons that just generate tons and tons of heat and don't have enough heat sinks to sink that out, yeah, you can definitely go above. There is no limit. I mean, you can cook yourself literally, but coming externally with flamers and inferno from SRMs and rocket launchers and things like that, there's only so much heat now that you can apply to a mech externally. That's currently set to 85, so you can still cook somebody pretty good. You just can't insta kill, which that's not a big deal. I mean, I was looking at making a mech down the road where I can put on some Inferno rocket launchers, plasma rifle, SRM Infernos, and just to be its job is to run around in the battlefield and literally light up a mech to the point where it just overheats, shuts down, becomes immobile. I don't necessarily need to kill a mech with that heat. A change in tank crits. We've probably seen it in fact, I know I've seen it in several episodes where we've shot up a vehicle and we get like a tracked movement destroyed or wheel propulsion destroyed, and then the vehicle just takes off anyway, zooming. That's been fixed. So any vehicles with damaged or destroyed motive systems should be reduced in speed greatly. Mech warriors have a first aid ability inside their mech. Use cost resolve to use it. Basically, the first aid is if you took a hit and you're bleeding out specifically, and you only had so many turns before you would go unconscious and then die. This first aid capability would at least allow you to staunch that bleeding and be able to still be effective in the battle. Wounded, but still effective in the battle. The first aid update will ensure that you can use this anytime. You don't need resolve to do so. Let's see here. There's a BTA BattleTech Advanced unique flashpoint that's been fixed and is now discoverable. It was made back in 2019, and no one had ever seen it because they didn't realize that I guess it just wasn't getting triggered. So now it's been fixed, so to trigger, it'll be triggered, and we'll be able to actually see this flashpoint. So that's cool. Another flashpoint available. In fact, once I'm done touring and getting hated by the ghost bears, and then eventually keep wanting to say smoke jaguars. the the other team, the fourth clan that's available here. Once I get hated with all four clans in the area, I'm planning on going down south and start taking care of some of those flashpoints that are available, because they'll provide us some mechs, some equipment, things of that kind of nature, and plus they're pretty cool little missions that are strung together. They're Most of the flashpoints have static maps and static missions, meaning they've been tuned a certain way. So while here we're going into a 1.5 skull battle, it's on a dynamic map versus dynamic enemies. So it could be one guy that could be fighting, or it could be 20. You know, not necessarily that's the chance of it per se, but you just don't know what you're going up against, where you're going to be fighting on, and it may not be tuned properly for what the actual difficulty level is per se. I mean, there is a range. A 1.5 skull is very easier to deal with in a 5 skull mission. But flashpoints, if you go there, it's a 1.5 skull flashpoint. It is set to that particular difficulty because it's been statically created in such a way. So flashpoints will be interesting to get to once we're able to get down there. A couple other things here. Brown heavy flamer is hungry. No, heavy flamer requires external ammunition to function, so there's been a change there. We don't have any heavy flamers, but again, that would be something I would look at putting on my heat mech that I want to heat other mechs up. Super heavies and quads knockdown buff. So super heavies are over 100 tons. Pardon me. There are several super heavy type mechs which we haven't fought yet. They're just in that they're above assault category. They usually have like a bunch of weapons and stuff. Them and quads now are immune to self knockdown for weapons fire. So they have like a heavy Gauss or a mass driver weapon. They can fire those fairly much with impunity. They're not gonna, fire once and tip over. Ammo feeds, which we aren't using right now. I don't think I have any, to be quite frank. But also, I just only have one heavy mech and a couple mediums. Ammo feeds, I don't want to put in light mechs because that's giving up a weapon slot. But they help. They tend to help your weapons achieve some increased damage, increased range, things like that. There's an attack ground bug squashed. There's an M pod. We have an A pod, anti-personnel pod, and a B pod, a battle armor pod. M pod, I think it's a mech pod, I guess. It's a one-shot LB-15X, basically, with damage drop-off at different ranges. So basically, it's the pods, the AB and M pods, are stuff you put on your mech to help prevent against close range attacks from those types of units. A pods will work against battle armor, but they're not as effective as B pods, for example. So pretty cool. New gear added in. Some new mech variants, a bunch of new community content added in. Some mech variants and equipment, things like that. A bunch of fixes. Lance slot ship upgrades. Now better names to be less confusing. Okay. Alrighty. SRM should now properly apply status effects. Okay, that's cool too. I guess that's a major bug that's got fixed there. Bunch of hero mechs have been updated to properly have the hero quirk. I haven't run into hero mechs. Anybody that's played MechWarrior 5, you probably are aware what hero mechs are, or MechWarrior Online for the example, for that instance there. So I don't know if any hero mech examples here in this game, but I'm guessing there are some. Yeah, so a bunch of different changes and improvements. Bloody Doves certainly does a lot of updates. He certainly enjoys his modding, and he's supported strictly by Patreon and various other outlets in that nature to help ensure that he's able to keep adding content, fixing bugs, things of that kind of nature. So he puts out like a new major patch probably every few months or so. 17.0 came out just before Christmas. A month later here we have 17.1, which has some bug fixes, some additional stuff, things of that nature. So that's pretty cool.
Command interface initiated.
Alrighty, so we are dropping, and the enemy is pretty much, yep, there's enemy right there. Several enemy, actually. Alrighty, so we're definitely starting with 4 here. A fire moth with battle armor already attached on them. Wow, that's great. So we're dropping right in the middle of battle armor. There's a 30-ton back there. And they've got battle armor too. So 2 mechs in the area with battle armor. This like kind of infuriates me a little bit. The dynamic nature, like I said, it's a 1.5 skull mission, so shouldn't be too terribly difficult, you would think, for my team that, you know, had a 5-star rating dropping down in here. But already we're probably going to lose 2 mechs pretty soon here. That Kid Fox probably, and this Adder more likely, due to the elementals in the area.
Waiting on you, Commander.
But let's see if we can't throw a wrench in the works here. So we can actually attack this mech. 62% chance. Let's see if we
Max
can do
speed,
it.
no shooting.
Looks like we did.
Want some more? Huh?
Looks like we've done some
My
pretty heinous
flamer is
damage to
empty.
them there. Okay. So one of them paused. One of the elementals paused.
Yes, Commander.
Well, I hate to, if I run up, I know this Kid Fox is going to get thrashed, but if I could take this Kid Fox out quick. Thanks to Elemental attacking on here, we wiped their first turn evasion rating of 8. So, now you can see what damage we did. Our Elementals tore up the right torso, right arm got killed, and left side kind of got dinged. I think they started with some damage. I think it's like blind like that. That means that's something that's pretty good.
Affirmative.
Already been done there. Tire.
Score. Critical hit.
Interesting. Both their battle armors are just reserving after that first turn. Yeah, the other one's jumping on me now. Yeah, so I thought. Sounds like they're salamanders. Okay, that's good. Yeah, the salamander team is pretty well thrashed there. Jumped on T-Bone's mech. Didn't do much damage. I heard flamers light up, so if anything, it just would have been heat. So there is the gnome battle armor. Oh, they just dropped off and did nothing.
Standing by.
Well, run over this
No shooting,
Kid
just
Fox
running.
here, and he's blown up at this point. Ultra AC 10 should kill him.
On it.
The right torso's already destroyed. That's 2 engine hits. Left torso just got destroyed.
One
2 more
less
engine
target.
hits. And we already destroyed half. I mean, we already killed half the targets we need. Theoretically, all we gotta do is go after this fire moth and kill it, which I think I'm gonna just
I'm
do.
receiving you.
And that will ensure completion of the mission objectives. Don't do too much
I'll
more
raise
else.
ya.
Don't worry about Nice.
Right havoc.
Nice. Look at that flag hit. Bolt our left side got
Solid.
sheared off. Those lasers are nasty. They do some pretty good damage. Game over. Those lasers do some pretty nice damage.
Ready for orders.
The fact that they can wipe out any evasion that's been built up
Roger.
is really handy. Plus, they also have like an additional accuracy bonus.
Roger.
I should surprised it's still on the scopes. We don't have any more objectives available
Receiving
here.
you.
But I will take on this. Actually, can we jump up? Just got a text message. Trying to find if I can get up to top of a building to allow us. There we go.
Firing jump jet.
Get some evasion and also get some height so we get a better chance to hit.
Got it.
Two left. Okay.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
What's up, boss?
Again, go with the height. Yeah, definitely overheating here, but not meaning pulse off. Surprised I'm not wasted, but oh well. One more killed.
Target's taking a critical hit. Confirm. 10-4.
Take off your beam laser.
Engage target.
There we go. Just want to make sure that they actually die.
Target down, Commander.
So
Standing by.
we need to get that one group to drop off.
Move into position.
Oh, that's why we haven't finished yet, because we got enemies dropping in. Yeah, salamanders are
Reporting heavy
throwing a lot
fire.
of heat on
These
us.
things can't vent fast enough.
That's fine.
Taking damage. Need something
Okay,
cheap?
we're okay.
I hear ya.
I want you to outswarm on a paradox here. And we are done.
Good to go.
So we're landing here. We'll start coming out that way then.
Roger. Ready for orders.
So this is T-Bone. We gotta go ability, erratic maneuvering. Confirm, and let's
Location confirmed.
move out. And we dropped off the salamander battle armor. There's only 3 of them. Yeah, they only have flamers. Not terribly concerned about them. Brace. Just need to sink our
Good to
heat.
go. Kill the salamanders. Okay, so that was not as deadly as I was thinking it was going to be. 2 battle armors present. Roger.
2 left there.
Target's taking a critical
Considering it
hit.
was salamanders
Waiting
to
for
begin
orders.
with, that was not as rough as it could have been.
Got it.
Especially consider that my elementals jumped on his mech, his one mech, and crippled it, greatly crippled it with that torso and arm destruction.
Scored a critical
You notice it says ×2, ×4, blah blah.
Orders.
That's just getting bugged out. I feel. I don't think it's a active,
Knowledge.
real amount there.
Target eliminated.
All right, so all their battle armor is taken out.
Commander.
They're good to go there. Oops. We're gonna jump down here and brace. Sink some heat.
Skipper.
We need to just sprint. Yeah, let's get in the front of the pack here because we have AMS.
Ready for orders.
Enemies dropping in? Yes, yes, yes. That's something. That's what the large pause is for here. I see a mech. I mean, multiple lances in. That's mech plus elemental. That's what that 10 is. It's an elemental. So it's only showing 3 elemental mech, 30-ton mech, 30-ton mech. We're gonna reserve.
Holding for the right opportunity.
Just doing reserves. It's kind of a bummer, but that's fine. We will move on our turn, and we gotta make sure we mark that Arctic cheetah. Actually, let's start moving now.
How's it going?
We're actually gonna move Paradox up.
Affirmative.
Which is kind of dangerous because there's elementals there, but
I've got a sensor lock.
sensor. Its evasion did not change. That's kind of sucky. So he swarmed off the Arctic cheetah onto me. It said the swarm was
Report
successful,
minimal damage.
but it doesn't look like it was terribly successful.
Receiving you. Orders.
Standing by.
We in turn are going to dismount the swarm. Yep. Won't let me. There we go. 82% confirmed. Let's do it. Oh my goodness, I have such a dry throat. We're not gonna worry about it. We'll pop those once we're actually on the ground. Now we're swarming him in
Going toe to toe.
turn. Nice. Arctic cheetah lost right torso, right arm.
Another hit like that,
And
you're toast.
lost all their evasion. And they're actually unsteady as well. That means they're definitely going to fall down here. Kid Fox. Oh, I thought the Kid Fox had an elemental as well. I keep saying elemental. Realistically speaking, it's battle armor. As, you know, what should be said.
What's up, boss?
Let's see here. Let's move our 5 and take.
Copy that.
Yeah, take our shots on the Arctic cheetah.
Firing full complement on it. Ah, dang it, that hurt.
Which hurt our battle
That
armor
is something
in
good.
turn.
I'm losing weapon systems.
Yeah, kind of is a bummer here. Yeah, he took a hit.
Standing by.
That's the only problem, of course, about doing that.
Confirmed.
But we need to kill this Artillery.
Moving on. Scored a critical hit.
There we
That was
go.
a heavy hit, Commander.
So we lost an elemental. That is a bummer.
What do you need?
Yes, Commander. Commander,
Let's reserve.
Affirmative.
Let's get Rim to stay in here now. Sprint up.
Roger. Full speed.
And pop the BAP.
Got a sensor line.
There we go. Knock some evasion down. That's what I was hoping for. Reserve again.
Orders. Receiving you. What are your orders, Skipper? Waiting for orders. Yup.
Let's get him involved too.
I got you.
Drop another BAP.
Got a lock.
Drops evasion down again one more time.
Yeah.
Which makes it that much easier to hit this Kit Fox.
Roger. Confirmed.
good to go.
Which I will assume. Oh, we need to jump with you, okay. Really? Well, that actually might be my best. Here.
Jumping.
With the death of this last enemy here, this Kit Fox, we probably won't have to worry about the battle armor.
Locking on.
We actually hit that low shot. The lot shot.
Commander? On my way, double time.
Take the Ep29 off. You know, I probably need to drop some air medium lasers to put in some double heat sinks, but I think I need a targeting computer in this thing too, just to help improve my chances of hitting, I should say, with the Ep29. I'm not getting my high. I got 8 gunnery. This one has a 1 evasion. The penalties here, medium. Oh, so I need to move closer. We're at medium range, so we need to be in the short range to get rid of that +2 penalty. Firing into forest, of course. They moved. Our sensor impaired because we got bapped. That's right. Plus we moved, we sprinted, and the size difference we're larger than they are. But still.
Roger that.
No, that's it. Okay. That's not it.
Orders.
So we need you to do some erratic maneuvering. Confirm. And this next one's coming over here, so let's just start heading that way.
Position confirmed.
Dropped off the elementals. That's why their attack's been so weak. There's only one of them left. We're gonna race.
Waiting for orders.
We're kind of in bad shape ourselves. Actually, you know what? We're gonna reserve. No.
Good to go.
Instead of jumping on Paradox this time, we're going to jump on there.
Double time. Commander. Moving out.
This will definitely kill.
Aye, aye.
Another
hard.
3 battle armor.
Hostiles eliminated.
All of the enemy battle armor fairly uninfluential in
Commander?
this fight. So yay for that, I will have to say. We'll swing around this one side here and get him from here. We need to kind of... yeah, that's the only way to go, I think. There really isn't any way up this way to get to that point.
Good to go.
Yeah, because we can't get up there, so let's
Affirmative.
do that.
Ready for orders.
We may not be able to get on here because yeah, it's not letting me maneuver there. So let's jump. There we go.
Engaging jump set.
My other guy's gonna have to come back around the other way.
Ready to get it on. What are your orders,
I
Skipper?
wonder if those two heuristic capabilities are
Aye, Skipper.
cumulative.
Full speed. No target.
It gives all my lance mates a +2, so if I blow it up both my guys, that means everybody should have a +4 at least, except for those 2 people. They should have a +2 apiece. Worst case scenario, I blow both and everybody has a +2. Worst case.
Hey there. I copy.
That's a good opportunity to cool down some. Alright, next group popping in here. Let's see what we got. This should be the final one. Yeah, I hope that's the last one.
Hit him hard.
So an adder A, that's something to worry about, and another 30-ton back. Oh my goodness. Is that an incubus? Oh, Arctic cheetah. Alright. So it's just missing one heavy small laser, otherwise it has a Euro large, heavy medium, heavy small flamer. The Adder A is our missile boat guy.
Ready.
But we'll still reserve, let the other guy move. I don't know if they probably have spotted me at this point, I'm sure they... No, he didn't fire any of his,
Yes, Commander.
missiles. We're gonna run in like kinda so. Bap him.
I've got a sensor lock.
Good. 2 evasion on both.
Waiting for orders. Got something you want done?
Do the heuristic
Standing by.
here and remainder of this turn. I'll hold.
Commander?
I'll hold on that.
Orders.
Let's reserve. There we go.
Yes, Commander. Aye, aye. Skipper?
So I don't have
Good to go.
another. I thought I had another map available. So let me. Turtles needs a cooldown anyway. We're just gonna do a sensor lock on the Arctic cheetah. So 1 evasion,
Not a
2
lock.
and no evasion.
Waiting for orders.
So the idea is here we're going to kill them this turn. Buddy.
Waiting for orders. Lifting off.
So yeah, let's do this guy here. It's not one of the medium pulse off sensor that I can probably hit.
Target acquired.
Getting an ERPB APC on them is good, though.
Yep.
Let's see. I would love to get the flamer on the adder. Let's take... Everything will hit on the early cheetah.
Gauge.
Go. Looks like we had a head hit. Nice.
Waiting for orders.
Head hits are kind of rare. Yeah, let's let you
Got
go
it.
this way like so.
Firing a full salvo. Get this done, folks.
Torso, left arm, one of their
That hit something good.
missile bays are destroyed.
Confirm.
We'll phantom this up. So that way I don't have to move quite so far with a sprint. Still get like a 6 evasion. We're going to kill this adder.
Firing. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I like Rosebud.
What's up, Bob?
Alright, so with you now, we're going to move up. Let's move up next here. So, we'll go with the UAC-20. That's nice. Our meeting lasers off. Let's see what happens. And 2 hits from the...
Mech warrior.
Both hits from the
Show
UAC-20
'em what
hit,
you got.
and it killed it. It killed the mech. Oh my goodness.
Mission successful.
So, not bad. It started off, I got worried, quite honestly, with how it was starting off. I thought we would be seeing some dead mechs here, because there were two battle armors starting right in my midst. But fortunately, one of the battle armor dropped off and did nothing the first turn. I don't know why I did that, but I made it pay. And the second battle armor was just a salamander, heating up one of my mechs that honestly wasn't going to be really doing too much. 105,000 bucks. That's pretty good. Next to no damage, and anywhere from 1150 to 1300. Yeah, 1050 to 1370 we got. Nice. We lost a battle armor, and he's injured for 11 days. We're not going to have battle armor for our next. That's all right. We could get a. Or I could just grab a salamander part here. Weapon-wise, we're doing okay with all these here. Yeah, Streak 2, UAC 5. Yeah, I'm fine with everything that's there. So, first things first, let's grab an elemental. Gnome battle armor part. Salamander battle armor part. Okay. I don't really care about the mech parts because we got plenty of all that stuff. I'm thinking ER large, but I think I have 4 already. Maybe the LRM 20. We have 6, so. UAC 5. Let's just take a UAC 5. So that gave us an Adder, Fire Moth, Kit Fox, 2-yard medium, small pulse, Streak 2, Tag, the engines, which let me check here. Yeah, I already have 3 180s. I don't need quite that many, and I have 3 240s. Don't need quite that many. So that's cool money. And we don't need either of these XLs. We've got 8. That's sufficient. Again, the XLs we pretty much just need to use for Innersphere mechs. So I can put in XL, the clan version of the XL engine, so that way the torso destruction of that mech doesn't kill the mech like would normally for an Innersphere that has the Innersphere XL. Or clan mechs that, for whatever reason, they get cored or something like that, and I have to replace the XL engine. I already have plenty of these. Streak SRM, we have 4. That's fine. We got 2 more UAC 5s. We'll keep those 2. Okay. Cool. made some money. And we lost an elemental. Unfortunately, I mean, we're not gonna have an elemental in the next round here because we don't have the mech warrior for it. I could simply just wait. Yeah, I could wait a day for Floppy and Wolfbanes to come back from their honeymoon. But I think we're okay, honestly. This next mission, I believe, is just a 1.5 convoy, so not that big of a deal. So we gotta replace that. Let's go to the battle armor. Let's see what we can throw in here. We have 0.3 tons. We could throw that in. Yeah, I don't have any clan stuff, which that's interesting. I'm getting clan battle armor parts to build a clan battle armor, obviously, cool. But I'm not getting any clan battle armor equipment as salvage. I'm not ever seeing any of that. It might be because since we're having to kill, I mean, when we kill a battle armor, we have to like knock it down to 0 structure, 0 armor. So I'm guessing that like you don't get any salvage off of that. But that salvage would be the only way that I could think of that we could get clan battle armor equipment, unless we're able to get it at Clan Diamond Shark's planet of Tukid, which we're able to visit and buy from. Clan Diamond Shark will sell to anybody. We'll visit them once we add a 0. We'll visit them at that point, and you'll see why. So, BTA SRM2. So let's go. Well, let's see. Yeah, let's just stick with what we've got here. You know, this battle armor is just the way that it is, kind of type deal. Small laser SRM2. I don't need to throw any cool stuff on it per se.
I'll get it in the schedule.
Let's get to the storage. No assault parts. Still have tons of heavy parts. Got a Sidewinder and a Timberwolf that I would love to build here. Evan Jaguar, would love to build that as well too. The Royal Champion look pretty cool. You'll notice with these mechs, hard points, just hard points is all they've got. Sidewinder and the Timberwolf both have 9 hard points. Evan Jaguar's got 8. But you go to the Royal Champion, specifically to ballistic, 4 energy, 2 support. The Hellfire, which is a clan mech, but it's a rear line. It's not going to be in the front of the battles. It doesn't have the clan hard points. It has 5 energy, 3 missile, 2 support, which is 10 hard points. A little bit more than those guys, obviously. Would love to get some more mediums put together. I wanted to look and see if we can get an elemental ready.
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
So we got 2 salamander and 1 gnome battle armor part. And there's a whole bunch of light mechs that we can build too. Which eventually I kind of will need to. I'll need to kind of clean this up a little bit. When I get my 3rd mech bay ready, I'll go through and build a whole bunch of these light mechs. Just build them up and then put it back in storage. Because building them doesn't cost anything. It's free. You just click on ready, select the parts that you want to put together, and pretty much it's free. The representatives where you have to pay, and I won't mind paying if that's the case. But I'll put it back in storage just to kind of clear up all this clutter that I have here. Because that's, I mean, look at Kid Fox here. We got, 1 full line and a couple more. Just syphilis, the mislinks. We've just got so many individualized parts. I'd rather be seeing lots of these. Anyway, command center. We are. Oh, they added the supply base now. Interesting. Repossession we want to do. That's an ambush convoy. This should be very lucrative for us here. We're going to do the full 419, of course. Again, if I see 4, I will always go for it. We've got everybody there, everybody here. Put Freak Show into, by the way, so many people injured or Floppy and Hart and Wolfbane's just simply out on their honeymoon. But we're doing okay. Yeah. So we got this mission. We'll do one more mission apparently. I like to clear out all the contracts that are available on a planet before taking off. Speaking of taking off, let me go ahead and pause while we're loading up here, deploying. I'll be back shortly. And we are back. Alrighty. Convoy mission, one of my favorites. This and B team. I like doing B team because we can get wrecked. It doesn't matter as long as my guys don't get injured. It's, you know, we'll just simply come out of it with money and salvage, and everything gets repaired for free. This, once we complete it, there'll be some
Command interface
containers
Got eyes on the target.
sitting around for us to pick up, which we'll certainly do. Alright. This is Theta Galaxy. Each of the clans has their own special, not mercenary, but own special galaxy that, you know, we keep running into over and over again. Not the same people necessarily, but just the same enemies. So this is where we need to run up to. So cool. We're that close. We'll just run up here. Convoy starts way back here. Escorts are there, right in front. So they're coming up this way, I feel. Though, actually, yeah, they'll probably follow this path here. That goes like so, like this kind of curly Q. We need to come in from behind here, run up top. Get on top here, and that way we can shoot them as they start coming around.
Ready for orders.
We don't have any battle armor, so we don't need to worry about that this time. Let's push through.
Double time. Let's go.
We're not going to see. I don't think we're going to see this enemy turn. I don't think we're seeing any of the enemy because they're way down here in our viewpoint.
Good to go.
Our sensor range. They're just outside our sensor range. We're actually going to move away from that sensor range, so I don't think it's going to do any good to do a sensor lock at this point.
No shooting, just running.
We will wait next turn for that. Definitely heard a vehicle there.
I live to serve. Roger that.
Aye, aye. Let's move.
Receiving
Those
you.
two sounded like mechs for sure. We're gonna jump. We're gonna get a little bit of a head start here. Jump up with
Jumping.
her. I'm really kind of liking that. I'm kind of liking her. She's fast becoming my favorite there.
Get it on. Going
And
full
we'll sprint.
throttle.
Then we can jump up on top of that mountain there. Get us. It's nice about jump jets, so you can jump up a mountain instead of having to spend the whole entire turn sprinting around to try to get to where you want to get to. Oh, we are, speaking of, we're kind of like stuck. We got to do careful maneuvers. Well, I think that's kind of bugging out there. Careful maneuvers should only move you one spot. It's let me do like a ton.
Standing by.
Let's do this.
Full speed, no target.
Another vehicle there, probably.
What are your orders, Skipper?
Oh, so I wasn't stuck. I thought I was stuck, but for whatever reason this wasn't showing. Here we go.
Quick stepping it.
Be able to run right up the mountain. I'll be coming around the mountain when I come. So we do see something here. Unknown vehicle. A tarantula. Quad mech. We've seen one before. We have one of their parts, in fact. It's a light mech, so nothing really too worrisome. Let me pause this real quick. I gotta take care of something. I'll be right. Alrighty, we're back in action here.
What's up, Bob?
So that tarantula moved pretty far, of course. We'll sensor lock it. So we begin to killing it.
Got a lock.
It's weapon wide. The weapon's loadout. Should take a closer look. It just wasn't all that impressive. 25-ton vehicle, almost coming into visual range. Several vehicles coming up here. Oh. I should have been paying more attention there. Should have been paying more attention. It's badly overheating at this point. 2 heavy mediums and a heavy large laser, so...
Standing by. Understood. Moving fast.
We'll just simply use our sensor lock.
I've got a sensor lock.
Go. Another mech coming in. Close, close, close. So we've got a 30-ton mech, 10-ton vehicle, 10-ton vehicle, those are the convoys, 25-ton vehicle, could be convoy.
They will be done. Standing by.
Alright.
No shooting, just running.
Unfortunately, this thing doesn't have that much armor for a 25-ton vehicle. Yeah.
Punching all the buttons.
There we go, we got internal and stuff there. Destroyed right leg, right torso, right arm.
Solid.
But, oh, it actually fell down. Oh, right arm and right leg, yeah. Whoa, and take care of that easily too, I did not realize. With quads, they have 2 arms that are actually legs, and 2 legs, which are legs. They got 4 legs. So, when you knock a leg off, it shouldn't fall down, but we took an arm and a leg off, so that was 2 of its 4 appendages that it rests on got knocked down, got taken out. So of course it would fall down at that point. With only a quad with only 2 legs is similar to a mech with only 1 leg. It'll fall down at that point. It could still get back up, but apparently its right torso, just the damage it took it out. Which honestly I am fine with.
No shooting, just running. Got it.
Actually, let's reserve.
Waiting for the shot.
Yeah, I want to see what else that 40-ton vehicle's got to be part of the escort. All right.
Yes, Commander.
It's just us at this point.
Affirmative.
Yes, Commander.
No sense really in getting too terribly close. But yeah, let's run up to there, get a 6 evasion
Confirmed.
going, and let's see what we can see. Already knocked down one of the convoy escorts, and we can see what we've got here now at this point. Mobile headquarters, that's 25 tons, so that is part of the convoy. Flatbed, that's part of the convoy. That's machine guns, machine gun SRM-6 transport, that's also part of the convoy. And an urban Mac 2C, UAC 10 and ER small. I'm not worried about that. And then we still got a 10-ton vehicle back there. It's also part of the convoy. So we still got 4 convoy and the urban Mac to deal with. We could try the mobile headquarters, or just take the almost guaranteed, well, coin flip shot on this.
Taking this.
Primary target
There we go.
damage. Concentrate your fire and
Better do
bring
the
it
coin
down.
flip, I thought, in that case here. Oh, actually, we can sprint you up a bit. Let's go full 6.
Double time, let's go!
And BAP will only get him. So don't have too good of shots. Let's go ahead and just take on this mobile headquarters. Knock their
Sensors locked
evasion
on. Hey there. You want fast? I can give you fast. Yes, Commander.
We'll reserve him because he has the ability to SWAT evasion down.
Need something, Chief?
Yeah, we'll still reserve. Pink. That'll tickle.
My old mama can hit harder than that.
Oh my
Good
God.
to go.
I love him.
I'm here.
Paradox in, and we're going to sensor lock headquarters there.
I've got a sensor lock.
Ready for orders.
I like that. Yeah, let's go against the mobile headquarters here. Both the UX shots missed. That's what I was hoping to actually hit.
Ready for orders.
You are kidding me. Let's phantom this up here.
Yeah, you like this.
Primary target is taking
One
damage.
down.
Receiving you.
So that's transport 6654. UAC-10, that's
Good
the
to go.
most deadly of, what they've got available here.
Moving to position.
And let's see if we can continue the operation on the urban mech here. Where's the UAC-10? It's in that arm. If I just hit the torso or arm and blow it off.
No.
Nice. Alrighty, escorts are done.
Mech destroyed.
We just need these three convoy.
Commander?
Let me sprint in. There we go.
Affirmative.
Sprint in max and active probe. Bap down their evasion.
Got a sensor lock.
Confirmed. Roger that, Commander.
Waits the dust there.
Target down. How's it going? Got it. Run, don't shoot.
$60 and $60 either way you look at it. So the burrow flatbed already took some damage. Yeah, let's see if we can't what we can do with the transport.
Excellent.
Blow it up apparently is what we can do. Wow,
Bad guy down.
was not expecting that.
Let's go. Commander? Firing all weapons.
Receiving you. On the move. All weapons are go.
Commander? Onward.
We'll knock these medium pulses off.
Get your lance to the LZ, Commander.
Taken
And coming
care
in
of.
hot.
Easy mission. Easy money.
Farewell, sweet prince.
The fact there are only two escort, I mean, this almost was like a half skull.
Mission successful.
In difficulty, I feel. But, very lucrative, I would have to say. It was definitely well worth the time to spend here doing this. I don't think we take much in the way of damage, so yeah, the money was kind of negligible. Yeah, well, actually, Revestate took some leg damage there. Ow. Good 70 points worth. But nothing else really of great import. 700 to 871 in experience, so good range. We are taking cargo compartment, cargo compartment, cargo compartment. Each are worth 150 grand, so that's a good 450 right there. Plus inside should be some cool stuff. Speaking of cool stuff, not really seeing much of anything here. I thought I had a tarantula part already. I might be mistaken. I might be thinking of my other game, where I do have a tarantula part. But I will take it just because it'll be interesting light quad mech to run around and see what they can do. They gave me the other parts, that's good. Give me the Urban Mech 2C, which I'll probably end up selling. ER small, we'll hold into that. 2 ER mediums, definitely hold into that. Small chem lasers. I'll hold on to them. There might be a use for them. The 130, we don't have any, so I'll hold on to that. We have 250, only have one. XL, we'll definitely get rid of that. The precision computer, we already have 7. I don't think I'm going to be putting in precision computers in all my Macs. I'll hold on to it. We might. For clan ferrofibers, we don't need that much. That's only for, that literally can only be used for intersphere mechs. All clan mechs come with clan ferrofibers. Can't think of any that don't. And you can't destroy the clan ferrofibers either, so there's no need to replace it. If you lose a mech entirely, well, you've lost the mech, so just get another one. That's the only reason I can think of that you would lose the clan ferrofibers. Waiting to see what our cargo containers are providing. I mean, we're over 3 million, so that's good. We do need to travel to a new system, though. We're actually over 3.5 million. So we may... some more clan ferrofibers. Damn it. We're going to have to, we got one more mission to go. We'll see where I stand money-wise. We've got travel to do, and further Argo upgrades while we're in flight, plus some mech upgrades, repairs, and things like that. So our finances are going to dip a bit here, but we're actually sitting pretty. So we got some air medium lasers, which I can't sell it here. 2 small pulse, some SRM2 clans, a bunch of machine gun clamps, ECM suite ammo, hyper gauss. Oh, nice. Ammo pack 8. Nice. We don't have any of that. Ammo pack 4, ammo pack 2, an LB10X. Great. Some LB2Xs. That's pretty awesome. Yeah. All kinds of cool stuff you can get in there. It's all clan equipment because that was a clan convoy we hit. The same, of course, will not happen with Intersphere, but all kinds of things you could get here. Everything from weapons to equipment to battle armor to a mech parts, all kinds of stuff. But I like collecting stuff. Give me more stuff. All right. Check the mech bay real quick. Make sure we don't need to repair anything. We do not, so we're good there. I'm going to go ahead and save at this point, and we're going to pick this up next episode. Should only be one more mission remaining here, and then we will take off for another Ghost Bear 1.5 skull system to involve ourselves. Guys, have a great day, and take care. Bye.